Hi, this is Rob from Grappling Hook. One thing that you can do to have a more strategic, smoother launch is to break your service down into its key components. Okay? So as an example of that, let's say if you're going to launch an online store. This is an easy example, okay? So what are those key components? You have the build. You might have customer finds out about the product. Put that up there. You're going to have a follow-up, right? You have a follow-up. Customer is going to receive his purchase. You've got customer makes the purchase. I did these ahead of time just to when it takes so long, because you gotta have to think about it, and you need to get your whole team together when you do this, or at least your key stakeholders who have say. And that means from the ground all the way up. All right, really, for this to actually work in the long run, and to get the most out of it, if everybody's on board together, this will be smoother. This one though, customer goes to site. Marketing. Money processing. If it's an online store, so you're going to have sales. You got to process that money, credit card, PayPal, whatever. Product input. You have to put that product in. Whoever's typing it in, taking the pictures, getting the pictures from whatever. You have testing. Testing would be under your build, of course. We'll get to that in just a minute. Shipping. Whatever you buy, drop ship, whatever, it's shipping. There's a shipping process. It's a store. Well, and even if it's a download, that is shipping. UI. Building your interface. That's part of the build again. Back-end programming. And purchasing. All right, those are just some of the ones I came up with earlier. So now, what you do, you've got all that. You've kind of just thrown it up there. Whatever comes out, let it out, right? Put it down on a piece of paper. Stick it up on the wall real quick. And now let's take a look at it and let's put it in order. You've got build, and under build, you've got your programming, you got testing, you got your UI. Then you've got marketing, because you got to let people know that you got a product, right? And that's when the customer finds out about the product. All right, now the customer goes to the site, right? Bam, that's important. And there, along the way, you've got purchasing. Somewhere in here, I think product input should go in on its own almost. Money processing, when they do the purchasing, that's going on. It's in the background, but it's going on. Customer receives the purchase is going to be over here. Customer makes the purchase. That's right there. And shipping would be there. And follow-up. You got to have follow-up. This is a loop. All right, we're building a loop, a cycle to continue. Follow-up. Okay, so that's a rough put together. Now let's clean it up a little bit. So build, and we know that back-end programming, testing, UI are part of build. Product input. Honestly, you're going to always be putting that in. Marketing. Now this is customer experience, and you can even, that experience can be broken down. That's for later. Right now, you've got customer goes to site. We'll call this purchasing. Customer makes the purchase. And that would be your money processing goes with that on the back end. You've got shipping. Customer receives purchase and follow-up. Blam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 compartments to deal with rather than one big, huge jumble. Now you've kind of broke it down into sections, and you can look at it a little bit more focused. And this is going to lead into other things. This will lead into your marketing. This is going to lead into sales. This is going to lead into team processes, your business plan, all sorts of stuff. You're able to break this down a little bit better. It makes it a little bit easier to talk about. So that's it for now. I'm Rob from Grappling Hook. Let me know how this works out for you. This clears up your mind.